just because it's on the hill. One moment. So, one problem at a time, right? One problem at a time. Right as I start the stone, hang on. Wish it wouldn't, but it wants to apparently. Not much fuel coming out of it, but it's enough that it's going to cause an issue. I don't address it. Right. Sorry guys, I'm just sorting something real quick. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stop that clamp, we'll be alright. Welcome back, yes, welcome back to you too, Mandy. I haven't taken much of a break, to be honest. I had a, a couple of mouthfuls of something to eat. We'll probably make a coffee soon, but yeah, I just need to get on with it. We'll see how we go. As I say, I might do half an hour right now. I might do 3 hours. I don't know. We'll see how we get on, my friend. Just doing up the fuel line on this car I'm building. Seems to be wanting to leak, so just because the car's parked so far up the hill. One moment. I only have one set of hands. Sorry. Oh, that's not going to stay on there. Hang on. I got it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, chat. Give me a moment here. Otherwise I'm going to lose all the... Let's put a bunch of fuel in this car when I built it. We got it running. Put a bunch of fuel in it. I'll be with you shortly, good people. Hang on. I can't leave this. Right. Slowly dripping away for a couple of days, just a little here, a little there, so just make sure it's not going to keep doing that, just because the engine's out of it, right? Put the fuel lines off so it's all hanging off it. That should fix my problem. Alright, that should be alright now, I think. Cool. One less problem. Evening. How are you, Dinah? Zane, good to see you. Just usually doing my usual, guys, just wandering around in circles, wondering what I'm doing next. Just need to wipe off my hand a bit first. Hang on. Where are we at on that? Someone. One sec. I'll just wipe my paws on. Petrol on there. What are you doing, dog? Oh no, that's definitely still stinging my fingers. Hang on. Some water. That's better. Come on, puppy. Come here. Heidi. What do you reckon the chance of getting you to sit here? Hey. Here, bed. Place. Hey, place here. Lie down. You lie down there. Come on. You can do it. Put your back into it. Do it. Put your ass into it. Put your back into it. Alright, you stay there. Can you stay there and be normal? Can you be a dog? Stay. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's a tradition to come watch my streams at this point. I appreciate that, mate. I think I really do need this haircut, guys. I think I'm getting a bit Brady Bunch. I don't know. Anyway, are you trying to become an obstacle course dog? Hey, come here. You're training for obstacle course, eh? All right. Just going to grab a couple. I'll need a few more beams for the front. I suppose we just need to start levelling it and digging, eh? That's going to be the next. I haven't even thought about it before I come down, you guys. Otherwise I overthink it all, right? But I know this corner's really high up. So we'll just keep at it. That's what we do. Show the work, man. Show the work. Show your work. Yeah. We've already got the outside wall is correct. Or hopefully it still is. Hope it didn't all sink into the ground. That'll really piss in my Wheaties. Let's have a look. Oh, this man, it's just a master. You're just an absolute. I'm just an absolute specimen at this point. I only grow stronger every day. Oh, that could have been a. Oh, is that? No, that is good. Okay, cool. Bang on, mate. There's maybe a hair or two in it. A mohawk, you reckon? Do I have to? You know the last stream we just did a couple of hours ago? It's 420 views, no subscribers. I'm just like, bruh, really? So somehow I gotta do this better. I don't know how to make it more interesting, guys. I'm building a garage floor. This is like DIY. It's like, you know, create the life you want yourself. Like, you know? Yeah. Ah, well. All right. Now, I really kind of need to jack that up first, because otherwise I'm only checking its level this far. Oh, it's not too much. Sometimes these are bowed as well, which doesn't help. She wants to go down to... Oh, she want to go down a long way there, mate. Alright. Does that scissor jack still work, or is it effed? Yes, that's going to be effed. That is effed. Okay. We're working it out, right? We'll figure it out. Just have to believe. A perm and a couple of earrings. So we've gone from mohawk to, oh dear, we're getting all the suggestions, aren't we? That'll pull people in. You get a parrot on the shoulder and a mohawk, you reckon? Oh, I don't know, man. I stand who I am, man. I'm just me. If that's not good enough for people, oh well. What am I thinking? Well, what was I thinking about before we're talking about bloody mohawks and shit? Yeah. What was I going to do? I was looking for a scissor jack. Wind it up with, see? Alright. There's the scissor. So it's already too high, but I'm going to lift it up and then we'll dig it out under it and then we'll lower it down. Okay. Logically, it's already flat at this end. Oh, it won't be exact same as the other one. Let's have a look. Yep. Should have been a ballerina. Yeah, tricks, mate. Shovel. Where is my shovel? Oh, spade. Where's my spade? I see a dog with a spade. What up, chat? Hang on. High heel work boots, embrace life's challenges. Go a bit like Chrissy Salem style, you reckon? Anybody seen that person on live, Chrissy Salem? He's like dressed up in like real punk rock, and he's like singing about like motivation and discipline, all the life lessons. That's how he does it. Interesting fellow, but everybody has their own way, right? So get on. Do we need some kind of like ceremony as we break ground here? No? Alright. When you come to help, did you hear the word dig? You get excited. If you get a German Shepherd, you'll get all the help you didn't ask for. You can look out, dummy. Don't gravel here, this could become quite a challenge. You need to inspect that one. You let me know if you find any gold, alright? You let me know. Check it for gold. Okay. Want to inspect that one now? Want to check it? Go check it. No, you'll dig the hole in the wrong place, though. I fear that's what will happen, dog. I'm trying to dig the blooming gravel that I laid on here. Who laid gravel on here, dog? There's a big thick lime base I put on here. So just hit. So it's all we got to go down to is the lime. Under that everything was compacted and done good. Good. Isn't this fun? Is everybody having fun? I'm having fun. I have my beautiful German blonde assistant here helping with the job. Yeah, the dog, it's just the nature of a German Shepherd, man. Whenever you try and do any task, it's going to be making sure it's helping you. It is the nature of owning a German Shepherd, isn't it? Noodle. Right on. It's like having a site supervisor. Mind your tootsies, dog. Here you go. Take it out. Take it out. Good deal. Come on. Yeah, you're alright. Come on. It's alright. Wait on. Wait on. Wait on. Not so aggressive. Just gentle. Just gentle. It's alright. You can make the noise. It's okay. Come on. Alright, now. Out. Good deal. Leave it now. Wait. Come on. Yeah, clear it out. You clean it out? No, here. Hey, here, come on. Come here, here. Take it out. Clean it out. Good deal. Take your time. You got it now? You happy? Okay, it's enough. Else no. Here. In place. On your bed here. On your bed. Have a smoker. Hey, on your bed. No? Alright, mate. Alright, leave it now. Leave it now. Leave it now. It's good. Yes, just leave it. We're going to need another jack for that other one, aren't we, dog? We need to block that. You got a block for it? Should do. Should do. Like a glove. Tall like that, eh, dog? Gonna rock the right height on there. Alright. Muy bien. Very good, yeah, very good. Good job. Perfect. Perfect job, dog. Perfect job, my friend. Everybody having fun? What's going on in the chat here? Put that pup on the payroll. Yep, she did the drain across the driveway as well when I did the automated gates. So she comes in handy. It's good. Trims her nails a bit. T-shirt saying ADHD focus on. That's a good idea there, Diana. Actually, I never thought of that, Diana. Of obviously, yeah, clothing being the way like you'd have on an employee, you know. Wait on. Alright, clear it out. Clear it out for me, would you? Thank you. You're alright, keep going. Clear it out. Go. Thank you. Alright, out of it. Wait on, out of it. Alright, I don't have a struggle in this moment. Yeah. Clear it out. Good girl. Good girl. Stay in the middle. Yeah. Yes. Good girl. Keep going. Hey, clear it out. Hey, clear it out. Here. Buddy. Here, clear it out. Clear it out. Alright, that's enough. Good girl. Good job. Good job, mate. Better for labour than most people's kids are. Sitting around on their blooming tablets and things, right? And the kids these days. I'm old enough now, can't I complain about the kids these days? Or do I have to wait till I'm 40? Wait on, dog. Wait on. Try clean it up a wee bit, dog. Look out. House. Makes you a builder's dog. How do you know that? Just don't mess up the edges. You want to clear it out? Dig it out. Yeah, gentle. Gentle. Just dig it out. We're just trying to clean it up a little. No, you don't need the tree root. No, that can stay there. That's extra. It's extra reinforcing. It is. All right, out of it now. Fire in the hole. You done with your inspection? All right, go play outside. Go on, away now. Good job. Want to go play outside? No, you want to supervise? You want to make sure I'm all right, eh? All right, fair enough. Fair enough, dog. We're digging for buried treasure. Oh, we're just digging up the, just to concrete in these posts for the garage. Doing all right. If you can't pay somebody to do it yourself, I guess. Learn by doing and all that jazz, right? So what I do here is try motivate and inspire, and I don't know. We're just hanging out, mate. Dog. You're gonna drop that straight in the hole we just dug. Are you serious, bro? Are you for real? Huh? I don't think that seems very not the most accurate way to do it, is it? I'll probably go off the side there because the brackets mess it up a little bit, dog. We can't really do it that way. You want this, do you? Yeah, you take it out there. Good job. Good girl. You can take that outside. Good girl. Oh, this is a funny one, that dog, I tell you, man. I don't know what's quite wrong in her head, but it's something. Been around me too long, maybe. It seems a long way. Oh well, it looks like it's at. How can that be lower than? Hang on, just one dilly darn minute here. Why is this so? Oh, because that end's super high. Okay, got it. So I have to dig out that end and bring it down before we concrete this one. It's not much. All right. Another block of wood and friendly little rock to go on top of them that spaces it. It's a nice big rock there, yeah. Come on. I might have to adjust that again. See how we get on there. Oh, yeah. Reclaim our jack. Build a whole garage full with some pallet racking beams and one scissor jack out of any car. There you go. How's that for some ingenuity on YouTube Live? Some creativity. Sorry I can't play like 7 instruments at once or something. Blackbird's treasure, yes. We're after Blackbird's treasure. He caught me out. Whoa, it's a fair way up, ain't it, Chief? Alright. Gonna hopefully read the same up about here. Ooh, lordy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Figure it out. and rattle cans are sitting there. Anyway, they almost made it to the scrap metal pile. That's a step in the right direction. Messy puppy, this is what happens when you hoard too much crap. You gotta clear it all out. And depression and stuff as well, right? It's not being on top of stuff and I'll throw them out Sunday. What happens, the problems, problems don't fix themselves, right? As you know. It's the difference between motivation and discipline, right? Cool, man. We got some daylight. How about that? Let's get this jumper off before I overheat. My $1 garage floor. What are you doing there, puppy? You gonna come give me a bit of help here? Come. Is that for me? Well, I can't get it if you've got it in your mouth. I can't get it, dog. Alright, so same again. I'll just jack this up, get it dug out under it, and just rinse and repeat, man. Rinse and repeat. Probably won't get the dog in for this one. Very muddy and yeah, I just have to get down to the lime underneath. And we definitely do need to add a drain in front of here very soon. I know this is going to make it easy to dig it, isn't it? Take that away. Watch your nose, puppy. Okay. I got this one pretty well covered, dog, because I can't really get in here. This is going to be one of the worst holes to do it, I imagine. All this gravel I put down. Days like this, I wish I wasn't 6'2". What do you reckon, dog? You gotta take that out of here, dog. I can't play with you right now, sorry. Mercury? Is it Mercury? Isn't it Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter? No, Saturn, then Jupiter. Then Uranus, and Pluto, if Pluto still counts. Is that it? What did I tell him what he's won, Jerry? You can all share the job, mate. You can all share the job with the advisor. advise I don't quit my day job. What am I thinking, guys? What am I thinking? I'm going to make a channel to help people with motivation and stuff by showing me doing mechanic work and DIY and build my own house and stuff. What? I don't know. Look out, puppy. For that. Get on my don't get on my level. You're so intent to help me, are you? Come on, here then. Come on, wherever. Hey. Come on. Yes, you want to dig it out? Yeah. Come on then. Since you're insistent. Hey, here. Hey, no, wait. Doofy go. Oh well. Free labour. I don't have to go that deep on. I have a big base of lime under here. It's just ended up buried under mud and crap. Not having the drainage done. That's another thing I'm behind on, right? Is actually getting all that sort. Can I have some help here? Hey, take it out. Here. No, here. Oh my gosh. You're not. Yeah, you look really smart when you help doing this before. Now you're making a fool out of the stock. Right? She's a hard day's yakka, as we say, mate. I don't know if a Discord for people with ADHD is a good idea. That's why I don't have Discord. I had it briefly, and it ends up like Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I just end up yapping to people all day. I don't get anything done. Because that's the same reason I had to give up like online video gaming, right? Because I just end up talking to people all day. People all over the world and stuff, it's great, but like I also have to get stuff done, so it's a hard one. So that's why the channel is structured the way it is, right? Because I'm able to still get work done and inspire some people. Obviously, some of it's a lot more chat based than this, but so it's the actual doing the work. But you know, this is what people always call it, right? The unseen work behind success is, you know, nobody ever sees it. Well, here it is. This is the shitty part that nobody wants to do. These are the things everybody procrastinates, right? So, what better thing is there to stream if I'm trying to help people than just doing the thing, man? We've got down to the where I wanted to. Decent size area around it. Down to the line. So you need to build up a good base under it as well, so it can't punch through and sink through, right? But I also don't want it so deep that I can't ever tear this out, because I need to eventually. Be good. It's good balance. Right. Left. Okay, totally. On my way down, mate. Jack don't go low enough. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Shit. Get the rotation right. pretty good, mate. I mean, I could maybe go a fraction more, but it is up and down, alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah. She's pretty nice, mate. Bingo. Bangos and bongos. Sweet. Happy days. Right. Next. Right, where are we going to go now? Where are we going to go now? Look out, dog. Look out, dog. You've just lost that one, my friend. Bingo bongo. As long as you hear it supports, yeah, for sure. Suggestions? Nah, I don't need suggestions. I'll just wing it, mate. Learn by doing. Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. So well-known line from Futurama there. Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. I'm just here to motivate people putting tasks off and stuff, man. So you can see me going through bullshit like this, digging a hole. Makes doing your washing or dishes or something easier. That's the concept, right? That's the general idea. Yeah. Sorry, my humour is terrible today, but it usually is. Playing the Build the New Garage Floor game. It's much fun. How you going there, dog? Oh yeah, I'm just using a bit of wood or a bit of wood with a rock on top. Whatever's just going to hold it in place. Once it's concrete, it won't matter. So just get them done. Same way to the back floor. You know, prop it up on whatever. As long as it holds where it's meant to. Who gives a shit? Except for me, dog. I'll put on that looks pretty better. Alright. Oh, I'm nearly tripping over myself again. What are you doing there, dog? Alright. This is going to be awful. Because all the stuff that's washed down the hill because the drainage isn't done enough. Hey, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Thought you're going to help me out, dog. You're my boy, Blue. Wishing you where my pickaxe thing was to get all these flipping stones. Lose my head if it wasn't screwed on, I tell you. You quite happy there chewing on your bit of clay, are you, dog? Don't mind me, I'll just do all the work. Hey. What are you here to help me, dog? Hey? better. So much room for activities. You want to take it? Hey, good girl, get it out of there. Hey, here, dig. Hey, dummy, dig. Hey, yeah, dig. Good girl, yes. Good girl. Good, yes. Good girl. Get that gravel out of there. Yes, good girl. Yes. Good girl, yes. Dig. Yeah. Yeah. Dig. Dig. Girl. That's a good girl. Brings your man to working dog, eh? Come on, sit down. Here. There you go. Got my little rock out. Good girl. Good girls. Okay. Digging through the gravel sucks. Some days I think I should have spent my 20s focusing on getting rich and just buying, you know, pay everybody to do everything, but I don't know. What's the point of spending all your time working if you never have time to enjoy the life, you know? You know, doesn't make any sense. What do you reckon, Inspector? Deep enough? Deep enough for you. Sorry. I'm the first Fast and Furious, never mind. ADHD's kicking in. How about that? That's it. Good. Everybody comfy? Alright, good. What do you reckon, Inspector? You're dropping dirt back in the hole now. I think we'll take a bit more out of that side as well. What do you reckon? Dig? Yeah. Dig. Yeah, yes, dig. 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 Yeah. Yeah, down in here. Dig. Yeah. Yeah. Dig. Dig. Get out of there. Dig. Dig. Yeah. Hey. Noodle brown. Hey. Stop slacking off. Dig. Yeah. Up there. Wait. Yeah. Down. Down here. Down here. Yes. 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 Good girl. Yes. Down here. Hey, mate. Yeah. Yes. Dig. Dig. Yes. Good girl. Alright. House. House. Enough now. Good job. Good job. Well, has the chat stopped? I don't know what's going on. We just keep on getting it. Hey dog. Alright, out of it now. Go outside now. Take the toy outside. I'm alright. Alright, leave it now. Hey, no. Leave. Good girl, leave. No, I got it. Hey, enough now. Out. Hey, out. Good girl. You already got it down to the line, mate. It's perfect. Right onto the hard packed line. Right where we wanted it. She's perfect, mate. Don't be over. Don't be so extra. You know, sometimes you're so extra. But good job. Very smart girl, aren't you? Very clever girl. Smarter than the average bear, boo-boo. Don't do that. Leave it, it's alright. The postie. Let's take it even deeper. Really, yeah, no. I think I should take a bit more out of that, but I don't really want to go into the line. So that's where the right main wheel load of a car coming in is going to go. I'll just make it deeper. I'll do it. I'm going to make them perfect later on. I'm not going to string for too long at the moment, guys. I'm just buzzing through it. We'll need a break soon. They play with the dog and stuff for all their hard work. Good exercise for the dog, like have it. Yeah, you got to give these working dogs a job of some kind, or they go stir crazy. To be honest, they really don't do well with it. So like, as much as like I'm home a lot, and you know they've got the property to run around on, getting them something to more mentally stimulating, right, rather than just exercise. Something like a German Shepherd. Right. Well, we could concrete those two, I guess. We can concrete these. So we can concrete in that, and this front one here. So we have to keep digging these other ones and stuff. Yeah, let's just do that now then. Pretty simple. The other ones I think I want to dig a bit deeper, but hey, I'll get this one in. It's in the right direction. Really, I should do that back one first, but it's up by so little, I don't mind jacking it and changing it. Alright, where's me something to cut it open with? Out, dog, out. kid in a puddle, eh? Shit, I want to be huffing in. I'm good. In case you think I'm not doing this right, I've already done it at the back of the garage. And each little section this big can hold 6 tonne, alright? Like those engines are 6 tonne, 6,000 pounds, so 3 tonne in kilograms. They're sitting on one section this big. And I actually did less than this in it. So just have a little faith, alright? Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe sometimes, alright? You gotta give me some water. That looking good? Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Should be on tomorrow, Zane. Should be on tomorrow, bro. I'm just doing it as I can, right? It's quite hard streaming every day, to be honest. I just like taking time off. At least get one concreted now, alright? The stream, at least then I'm feel like one of those like Indian shows where they're, you know, crafting stuff on live, right? Making a boat or chopping up fish or something. Look at me go, eh? Look at me go. Except they get like 20,000 people watching cut up a fish. I don't know, man. Okay. Ta-da. It's like watching paint dry, except you can watch concrete set. There you go. That's it for enthralling YouTube. Watching concrete set, right? What do you reckon? Problem is you pour the water over it too hard, all the stones end up on top, but that's alright, still got it all underneath there. There you go. 15 minutes, she'll be right. Obviously not put a car on in 15 minutes, but so I was walking on it, all that. Yeah, I live in the future, mate. This is well established. Yeah, I live in the future here in New Zealand. So it's Tuesday afternoon here. Yeah, Tuesday afternoon. That's why you should all subscribe to me, because if you're talking to me today, it means you survive till tomorrow. Your future looks bright. I can tell you things are looking good. Things will be better than yesterday. Or however today was for you. I can tell you, tomorrow will be alright, mate. You'll still be here with me, and we'll keep on trucking on. Some kind of piss take logic in there, right? Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Maybe it wasn't the best idea to get Heidi to dig all that out. It's alright, mate. We had a bit of fun with it, eh, dog? It's alright, mate. Good. Yeah, I'm a Kiwi, mate. You've been here before, Natty. You've been here before, mate. Yep, Kiwi. Dirty Kiwi. How long have I been on here for? How long have we just done? Nearly an hour, 58 minutes. That ain't bad. Might be time for a coffee soon, guys. So there we go, we got that. She's already drying out on us, boys. She's already drying out on us. Hang on. There you go, Flavor. There you go, Flavor. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. There we go. Look at that. Oh, Red. Where's your auntie headed in New Zealand, bud? Yeah, same flooring on top, just that those timber boards. Those timber boards we took up. I'm gonna buy some more of it. Somebody's got some very cheap at the moment. What have you done to my hoodie? Yo, you're messing up my hoodie, digging out all that. Take it out of here. Get out of here. You mangy muck, get out of here. I love you. Thanks for your help, dog. Thank you for the dog has been helping dig, so some of them have got to go a bit deeper, but we got the first one concreted in. Oh, I think we're zoomed in, are we? Oh, yeah. Got the first one concreted in there. I've got to dig out that one. That one's got to go deeper. That one's alright. But yeah, when I concrete all the holes, I might do it off stream because I've got to run up and down the property to get more water. It'll be just a pain. Not sure. Auckland? Oh, yeah, red. Yeah, just extending the back floor was done to where that board ends there. The whole back floor's been done this same way. As you can see, it holds a car. It holds 6,000 pounds of engines on it. So on that, between the race bike, all the engine subframes and stuff there, that's probably got 6,500 pounds on there, and it's the same as this. It's the exact same. 6,500 pound on just there. So happy days, mate. And there we go. All the broken shit. But the whole idea is with this done, shelves around the edge and stuff. Obviously, I've had to clear all stuff out. We're going to start to clear out some of this crap because it's too much in here, too much stuff. So that is the plan. De-hoarding and decluttering, etc. of my life, and building a house and cabin and garage and all that, right? So if I can motivate anybody along the way and try and help them, overcome depression and stuff, that's the goal. That is the plan. That's what I do here. Well, we'll just hang out. I don't know, talk about whatever. But I just do. It's all about focusing on your own life and what you can control and trying to build the life you want, not looking at what everybody else is doing, which is what the world's doing these days, right? So we're gonna have a coffee real quick. Heidi, come here. Go, girl. Come on. Come to bed. Where's your brother? He's camped on my bed. You can stay there, bud. Your bed. Oh, thank you, Scott. Yeah, just gonna have a bit of a break, have a coffee chat or something. Hey, big fella. How you going, mate? You claimed my bed. You claimed my bed, big boy. You claimed my bed, big fella. Hey, old boy. I love you too, mate. You're getting on, eh? Heidi off. No, Heidi, off. Leave him alone. He's on the bed. Heidi, your bed. Don't be mean to your brother. How you going, Zed, boys? You're a bit of an eye booger there, mate. Can I get it? You just go, buddy. I don't know what that is on his face right there. A little polyp or something. I've never seen one on him before. I got that a few weeks ago. Alright, so I guess I'll have a cover, I'll have a drink, have a chat for a bit of a break. It's done an hour in the garage of working on stuff and that, so. It's always nice to take your shoes off on break, right? If you can get half an hour without your boots on, it's like, oh, mate. Oh, mate. Back in the caravan. Yeah, we'll sit down for a minute, Zane. We'll have a bit of a rest, bro. Just, as you can see, I start sweating and stuff just from doing like a couple of bags of concrete and anxiety of all this, and I don't know what it is. I haven't vaped for a couple of days because I was struggling to breathe again and stuff like the last time I vaped. Struggling to breathe, my heart's getting sore, I'm burping all the time, I'm having all these same problems. Heidi, off. Oi, off. Time for food yet. Oh, I did have a bit of food earlier. I'll eat off stream. I don't like to sit here and stuff my face on stream too often. But we went out for a curry last night, so I got some leftover of that for the afternoon tea. Yeah, the same shit from vaping. Yeah. And then the other day I heard that, like, you know, vaping can make you tired all the time, and like that's what I'm struggling with. Is I'm just exhausted all the time, man. Like, and I get I'm streaming and I'm trying to do my work and stuff, and I kept attributing it to that of like, but you know, I might do 6 hours or 7 hours of streaming and work in a day, or you know, I'll do 6 to 8 hours of streaming a day usually, and I can only sustain that for about 3-4 days. I'm like, man, I need a day to just like reset, and it's like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, I'm 39, you know, I'm getting on, but I think the vaping is really causing me problems, to be honest. Just saying hi, I was off to bed. Good to see you, Music. Fantastic to see you here, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, just send me a message on Instagram tomorrow, Music. Be good to me and Music having chats about channel building and all sorts. Another creator there. What is vaping doing to cause that stuff? Well, vape juice is glycol, which is a slippery stuff they put in engine coolant. So yeah, that's what vape juice is it's glycol based. So I think that's the problem. As far I don't know enough about glycol. Like, I would assume, given the heart problems and stuff I'm having, I would assume it's it's some kind of vegetable oil, right? Vegetable oils are blooming horrible for your heart and stuff. This had a triple bypass. Oh, mate. Jesus. You doing alright? I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I don't know if it's just anxiety, stress, or what. It's just, yeah, when I vape, it's especially if I stop vaping for like a few hours, I try to stop it, I start getting these chest pains and I'm burping and stuff. And I'm like, I need to get away from this crap, man. So yeah, I just didn't buy any vape juice. I've just gone back to the odd cigarette for now. But again, it's something I need to work on, right? Like, I'm not perfect. That's the whole point of this channel is, you know, just to level with people and just be real. That's all it's about. It's not about, you know, I don't want to put on a character like most people on here. I just want to keep it real and try and help people. So yeah, it's definitely very high on the list at the moment is to try and give up the smoking, because it's you know, I just wanted my health to improve. Like, at 39 years old, I should, like, okay, I've worked on cars for a lot of years. I've had a lot of motorbike accidents, BMX crashes, broken bones. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff, but like, my body for 39 is feeling really burnt out. Like, I'm just sitting here today, just like, oh man, like, you know, I'll do all this flooring stuff today, and tomorrow I'm just gonna be sitting here just like, oh man, like, you know. So, oh, there you go, Zane. You'll be right, mate. Universe is doing you a favour. I'm doing pretty good. Like, this is my second today, and it's like, what time is it? Oh, it might be my third today, actually. Coming up 2:30 in the afternoon. I've only had 3 today, so that's better. It's a step in the right direction, right? Progress is progress. So, Yeah, I've just really been struggling with the vape, man. Because when I had one a couple of years ago, I couldn't even walk up and down the driveway twice. Like I'd get to the top of the driveway after walking up and down twice. I'd be in the garage just chilling, walk up and down the driveway twice for a couple of things, and I would be sweating at the top of the driveway, just like in short of breath, and stop the vaping, and it went away. So vaping's worse than smoking. You smoke for 40 years. Okay, interesting. Oh, thank you for that information. Yeah, I was definitely from what I've experienced. Yeah, every time I go to smoking, but again, like the reason I went from smoking to vaping is one, I want to quit smoking, but the other thing is the cost, right? So if you buy vape juice here, it's going to be about, I spend like $20 a month, whereas cigarettes are $40 a pack. So if I smoke a pack a day, it's like $300 a week, $250, $300 a week to have cigarettes. Versus the vape juice is $5 a week. But yeah, it seems very interesting how much they're pushing people into it, and it's the new smoking, and they're not taxing it. And then I think in 30 years, everyone's going to start having a lot more heart problems, a lot of problems from vaping, and they're going to be like, "Oh, we're only just making the research now," like they did with smoking. I mean, it's all the cigarette companies own all the vape companies. If you actually read the packaging and labeling, even they used to mention it. Now it's sort of through shell companies or whatever, but they used to have the main companies written inside the vape packets, so. It's all coming from the same place. It's just, what was it he said? Phil Morris from Phil Morris Cigarettes, one of the biggest companies, and I think it was 1971. Around then, he said, "We don't sell cigarettes. The cigarette is the packaging. What we sell is nicotine. So the product we're selling is nicotine, and everything else is the packaging, which is what they're doing with vaping by owning the vape companies. Is instead of in New Zealand, cigarettes are so taxed that they're $40 a pack. Well, they can sell vape juice. They're still selling their nicotine. They're still getting the same profit out of it, but it's a way lower cost, right? Then they make them disposable and this and that and flavors and whatever, right? It's really, rather than like menthol or a few variants of cigarettes, they've just opened Pandora's box with it. So it's interesting. Yeah. I'm kind of an idiot in some ways, like that's the thing, is I can be really smart in some ways in my life, and then I'm lagging in these things that, like smoking, these addictions I've had for 20 years, right? They're still got their grip on me, but that's all right. We're going to work through that. We're going to push a bit harder. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, Marky Mark. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I definitely struggle in those moments where the best way to put it is like my day goes to crap and I'm upset or something's going wrong, right? It's those moments where I want to reach for a cigarette. So I've quit smoking at least 5-6 times, right, for 2 or 3 weeks, and then something really goes to shit in my life, and I'm like, oh, f this, and I'll go and get some, right? That tends to be how it goes. Nicotine pouches, yeah. Gummies, stopped smoking tobacco 41 years ago. All right. I'll screenshot it. I'll be a good boy. As I say, I just sort of host this channel. I'm not perfect or anything. I'm just a regular ass dude. Seeing a lot of that on lives, a lot of judgment of people who are, I think, the trolls just treat some people very poorly who are really genuinely good people who are trying to help people. And I've seen them, it's all just judgment at the streamer, and I guess it's all a laugh to them. But I think it's very discouraging for a lot of people who stream. But you either get over it or you don't, one or the other. I'm not bothered. I'm learning just to get rid of them real quick. That's what my audience prefers, right? That's what you guys have relayed back to me. Like I'd like to. Sometimes I like to go back and forth with the trolls and prove them wrong in that. And it's kind of a laugh to me, but at the same time, it's like if it's not resonating with my audience, it's just annoying you guys. Do I have trolls? Oh man, you should see a bad day in here, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. It's pretty quiet these days. I slammed out a fair bit of them, but yeah, sometimes it can get busy in here. If it's like a 2,000 view stream, man, you'll just have 10 trolls in here at once, and yeah, you got to slam them out. But it's not too bad lately. We've actually been really good lately. When I was doing the workouts, it was bad. When I was doing the workouts and just general chats like this was when it was the worst. Yeah, honestly, the chats like this are usually the worst for the trolls. But sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. You can kind of avoid it if you change your scheduling a little. You can work around, like, the garden variety sort of. It's usually American school kid trolls. So if you miss this sort of couple-hour window, you're generally all right. These kind of streams your favourite. Nice, bro. Yeah, I know. I think it's going to become more valued over time as just real regular ass people. So when I started YouTube, I started off the channel with my first channel. I started off doing fitness stuff, doing a push-up challenge for a cancer charity for prostate cancer New Zealand, and that was to get my fitness up, right? And then I got involved with a lot of the fitness streamers and stuff. But my thing was never to be a fitness streamer. It was to my whole goal was to help people with depression and anxiety and stuff like that, right? Which is why the fitness for me was about creating dopamine, about creating energy, right? That was the whole basis of it. And it's like about looking after the mind. And that's where I don't align with a lot of fitness channels, because like you can do hundreds and hundreds or thousands of reps of something, but that doesn't mean that you're addressing the mental health under it. So like there is a lot to be said for hard grind and proving things to yourself and like having that kind of discipline for sure. But you also have to be understanding of what's actually going on underneath it. You can't just bury it all under workouts, right? You've got to build systems. You've got to build habits under you, right? To build that consistency. Like that's where it all sort of crosses over between fitness and stuff, and why I'll still do some workouts on here. But I just didn't want to get into like sort of, I got to know other people in the fitness space and what they were streaming in that, and then it was like, oh, let's do collabs. Oh, let's all get in on this challenge and we're all doing 500 burpees a day for a month. And I'm like, guys, like I've got to lift engines and gearboxes. Like it just didn't suit into my lifestyle and what I'm trying to actually achieve here. So yeah, I just didn't want to make it a fitness channel, essentially. Day 66 of sobriety. Thank you for the update, Batman. I appreciate it, bro. That's awesome, man. Fantastic news. More fantastic news. See, we got all the good news going on. Okay, Sunset Bunny. Thanks for that useless comment. Do you paint it like one of your... Hey, Blitz, I'm not. We're gonna not paint portraits mostly. Yeah. Okay. Trolls need love too. They do. You're not wrong there, Zane. You're not wrong either. You're not wrong. I've converted a few trolls in my day on here, man. When you bring it down to them and go, hey, like, what are you actually trying to do with your life, dude? Like, why are you wasting your time like trolling on YouTube? Why is there nothing else you could go do that you'd enjoy more? They tend to switch tact after that, generally. Not a troll. You said you paint pictures of me, ma. All right. Oh, I don't know, Marky Mark. Who would know, man? Who would know? I use the mysteries. So who was she saying your mum to? Okay, I don't know, guys. Building my regular audience. I appreciate Mandy and everyone here. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys being here, because like this is the thing is, if you guys aren't around, I'd be sat here talking to myself. So the channel doesn't work without you guys, obviously, right? So I do appreciate you guys hang around and like the message. The channel is struggling at the moment just with the change of category on YouTube. It's getting to the point I might change the category back, because we've gone from 40 subs a day to like 0 or 1, just because it's been shown to different people. So I don't know. We'll see if YouTube figures it out. We'll see how we get on, mate. Day by day. Like, to me, it's I'm getting the work done I need to get done in the garage anyway, so all is good. No, you're fine, Bunny. You're fine, mate. I just, yeah. Don't want to let trolls destroy my channel over time, so I have to be protective of me, baby. I've almost got enough watch hours as well, guys, to monetize. Not that it really matters. Not that it really matters, but I've almost got enough watch hours to do super chats and memberships and all that. And we're like 300 hours away, but it means I have to make every old video public, and a lot of them are like the workout ones and stuff, and I just don't want to confuse the algorithm either, but we'll see what happens. As long as you don't answer yourself. Sometimes I do, yeah. Sometimes it's really good for me to answer questions myself. My dad used to say that growing up. He'd be like, at least I know. Oh, he'd half mumble something to me. I'd be like, what's that? He's like, oh, never mind. I'll talk to myself. At least I'll get an intelligent response. No, I don't think I'm tough, mate. Not at all. Not at all, mate. It's not why I use the name Venom at all, actually. But anyway, continue on. Continue on. We won't bother. The trolls have arrived. The big 26. Yeah, keep it positive. We like positivity. Isn't there enough negativity in the world, chat? Isn't there enough hatred? Isn't there enough judgment? Can I not make a space where people can just hang out? Yeah. Why am I always in a trailer? Because I live in a trailer. Because I live in a caravan at the moment because I'm still building the house and building the garage. That is why. So, yep. Ignore the nice comments. No. We don't ignore the nice comments. We like the nice comments. We like the positive attitude. We like to work at people's motivation and discipline, help people with stress, anxiety, ADHD. This is what we talk about. This is the whole idea of the channel is when I was depressed and hated my life, I'd doom scroll the lives and wouldn't really find anything that could help drive me, right? So I thought I'd make this. That is why I'm on here. I don't want to be on here, but I was like, no, I don't want other people to feel how I did. I better do something. So here we are. Hey, Cuzzy, you good? Hey, Plastic, good to see you again, dude. How are you? How are we? Mental health issues that would be useful to be discussed. Oh, you feel free to cover what you wish, bro. I'm happy to, as always, I'm always available for that kind of chat with people about mental health and what do you feel needs to change, anything like that, right? What are you struggling with? Zane, that's exactly why I sit here and chat like this, bro. Is to take the time to talk to you guys about it, I can't just do work in the garage streams where I'm working in the background, I want to actually talk about the framework under the message I have here, right? Yeah. We'll stay on a bit longer, guys. I'll do another 10 minutes or something, and then I'll have a break off stream for a bit, and might go work on the garage floor a bit, just off stream, and just buzz along, right? See how my day goes. Yeah, all right. Well, Zane, the best I'd say, bro, is you're not your past, right? Obviously it affects us, but the end goal is we're trying to. You never get rid of these things, right? We carry these things forever. That's part of it. But you can change who you are and how you operate, right? So as I say, I wake up each day and my brain is mush of depression and anxiety and mess, bro. And that's why I lay that framework in the morning that is going to hold me together so I can actually function in the day, right? Chilled day. Yeah, at the moment a bit there, Plastic. Yeah, I'm just flowing along, man. So been in the garage laying down some beams and stuff. We concreted in the first bit there. I'm just going to keep buzzing away at it. I'm not putting anything in crazy deep or anything. It's only got the floor is very strong. It's just when it's concreted in, it just needs a little bit under it and a surrounding, so it can't sink with a couple of ton on it. She'll be right. G'day, Carpety. Good to see you again, dude. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comment when you can. Pop by when you can, dude. I'm gonna be terrible. Sorry. I'll put the rest away, eh? Because if they're in my field of view, I'll have them. I'll try to behave myself. Eh? Only child raised by 2 times. Kelly Gain in the house. How are you, dude? Good to see you here, mate. That should be a great mental health worker for ADHD if it ever interests you to free online certificates you can get. Yeah, the thing is, Mandy, is like if I was doing something like that, I want to do it through YouTube. Like I want to have as much reach as possible rather than like one-on-one time with people. So if it could be something, it's definitely something I'm looking into and learning more and more about my own ADHD, and then I just try and pass on the knowledge. Right, I try and pass on what works for me and what I trial. I'll do it right here, Bunny. Also, try. You need my help. And who's in jail? It's okay, he's in jail now. All right, Bunny. Yeah. Yeah, we've all. I think it's very much. I think it's a thing of people who frequent this channel, like all of you. We all have that in common, right? Like that's the thing, is there's an audience for everyone, right? So when I'm going to talk about like trauma and mental health and ADHD and all that, it's because you're going to get like-minded people, right? And then there's, I guess there's the other side of it. Some people, eventually, I guess some people will be watching just because they're interested in cars and bikes or whatever, right? I just couldn't niche down the channel. I can't really niche down this channel. I do so much different stuff on here. And I think that variety is good for people. Like, who wants to watch a live that every time you watch it, it's the exact same thing? It's kind of like, So, building the dream garage bit by bit. Hey, it's a dream garage in the way it was a dream to have a garage. So, but rebuilding the floor at the moment. I'm not going to insulate it and line all the walls fully or anything. I might line some of the walls. But it's it's all got to come down someday when I move on from here. So, just making it work. I need it to work a lot better for building the cars, so I can do a lot more output. And that's what's going to be. Is like at the moment I'm building the floor of the garage, but over the next months it's just going to be car builds and whatever's going on. Finishing up the cabin, building the cars, replacing the engine in the motorbike, the ZX14 that blew up, all that kind of stuff, right? So the idea is I'll live stream me doing the work. So if you're struggling. The whole idea is if people are struggling to do their chores or whatever, or a project in the garage or clean out a back room, I don't know, whatever works for them, right? That I'm in the background just working away. So I don't know. That's the best I can make of what to do with the channel at the moment. And be able to stream a lot of hours. I need to actually be in the shed. I can't be just talking the whole time like this. So I'm finding the balance. You have a fear of New Zealanders. That's no good to hear, mate. Do you have a lot of pet sheep? Us Kiwis like our sheep. We do. True story. Bit by bit, day by day, guys, eh? Just my to-do list in my head is so long. Can you imagine how long the to-do list is in my head? It's like, but finish building the garage, finish building a house, build like 15 cars. Make sure the dogs are looked after, the missus is looked after. Somehow plan a future. And eventually buy some land, move it all, and do it all over again. Yep. Day by day, right? Yeah. There's always a bad apple spoiling something somewhere, isn't there, eh? It's life. People. Bad people everywhere. I don't know, most people are good, to be honest, Most people are alright. So it still doesn't mean I like going out in public and around lots of people. Autism, Still don't like crowds, like supermarkets. Like, I hate queuing more than anything. The British are experts at queuing. British people are very patient. I've never had that patience. Like a supermarket queue, if people are dawdling and stuff, I'm just standing there like, because I just want to. Honestly, it's because I want to get out. It's the fight or flight in the supermarket. I talked about this a couple of days ago. It's the all fluorescent lights and stuff in a supermarket will really affect ADHD, right? It would affect anybody with PTSD, trauma, anything like that. Because they're not a high enough refresh rate light. They're a low hertz light in supermarkets, which is why, yeah, as I say, I get in there. I have to be out of a supermarket in about 5 minutes flat, 10 minutes at the tops, or else I would start starting getting grouchy. Phones will do the same thing to you as well. Some of the older phones, like this new one I've got, has like 133, 100 something, 40 something hertz screen, so it's all right. But yeah, it still affects me. You can see, like, the main thing that tires me out in my day, honestly, like, not the building stuff. Like, I can build stuff and work on cars all day. It's trying to stream it at the same time. I am struggling with it. I am really struggling with it, to be honest. So that's why, like, I just took the last 2 days off live, because I just need a break, you know. Because I can do a couple of days like this where I'm chatting like this and we're working in the garage and I'm streaming all day, like 8 hours, and then day 3 I'm just like, I wake up, I'm like, I ain't streaming today, like, it's too much. Because it's the reading everything, processing, talking, you know, I feel I have to keep the conversation going in ways. Like, I can't just sit here like, you know, I can't lie down and have a nap. So, you know how it goes. Let's actually put that out. I don't need all of that. I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying to quit, actually. I've just dropped it out the window now. Dropped it out the windy dindy. No workout stream. So yeah, sometimes both. Sometimes not lately. Been just doing all this garage stuff and that. But yeah, usually just push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that, man. Usually like 200 pull-ups a day or something. Hang on, I'm gonna leap out the window for a second here, or else I'm gonna end up losing this whole blimmin' thing. Hang on. And play. Right, I got it. So yeah, as I say, I don't stream and act on here. I'm just my special self. Right. Oh, it's usually boy. I kept thinking it was Heidi up here. It's usually Heidi on the bed, dog. It's usually your sister. But yeah, we're just having a chat at the moment, bro. I've been down the garage working down there and just coming in for a bit of a break. I was about to head off. Let's have a coffee. Let's have a coffee. Anybody want a hot beverage? Now is the time to, your phone is mobile. Get yourself a, if you would like a tea or coffee, now would be the time. Here we go. And then after I've had a coffee, I'm going to get off here for a while and have something to eat. I got some leftover goat curry. Sorry to anybody who's in the goat raiders, but I bought a goat curry last night. I might get frowns for that one. It's pretty messed up, eh? I support a channel where it's a goat farm, and I like watching all the baby goats be born over the last couple of days, and then I go out for dinner last night. I'm like, oh yes, a goat curry, please. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with me, chat? But yeah, usually I'll do like a couple hundred push-ups or something, bro, and like 50 pull-ups or something, just nothing crazy. Do the odd bit of workout. Give you a headache. Oh, okay. I'll be a bit of a head rush, after that long. Oh, I have to take you guys. Guess I have to take you away from the boring joke. Hello, dog. You alright there, my boy? You alright there? How you going? You're very handsome. You got very pretty colours, you know that? You're a very pretty boy. Yeah, I don't know what that is on his snout. It's only come in there in the last couple of months. He's got this little bump there. So that has me worried about, yeah, I don't know. At first it just looked like they'd scratched each other. Like that, you know, just like play fighting. But, I don't know. Yeah, 41 years. It says a lot. Yeah, you had half a cigarette and then went, nah. Yeah. Alright. Is anybody joining me for a hot beverage? Look, got it. that. Got a silver found. I think I need some Makona to get me through the afternoon. So whether a sachet again, these things are just like these things. Are, the ingredients look like a blooming vape. It's just full of vegetable oil and fake crap. And naughty, it's terrible. Described opioids for a decade. Just I don't know how wean myself off. 5.5 days and no more. That's impressive. Have a Milo soon? Oh yeah, mate. Who doesn't like a good Milo? I think. Oh, there might be a fraction of drinking chocolate left. Hang on. Toil and trouble, bubble and brew, or make a concoction or something. But yeah, it's about that time in the day, right? You need to sit down and have a coffee and chill. Pretty quiet morning today. Again, it's like as you see, I'm not like hard pushing through the garage at the moment. I kind of know. I know how much work's coming up with the garage to do that floor for the rest of the week, so I'm just pacing through it, rather than... You'll see usually when I work, I'm not like... I used to be very like rip shit and bust. Just try to get things done, try to smash it out. You just end up making errors, right? You just end up leaping ahead or something. It's all good. It's good Heidi was helping. I should probably make a short out of that, right? Heidi helping dig the holes. Any of you saw that? Fixing to have an evening decaf. Yep, bright idea there. That's something that changed a lot for me. I really used to struggle to sleep and be overthinking a lot at night. Like, and I just couldn't sleep. I'd toss and turn for 3 or 4 hours, Honestly, the only thing that changed that was making sure I don't have any coffee after 5 p.m. Usually 3 p.m, to be honest. It's better. It's 7 hours. The half-life of caffeine is 7 hours, so it'll take 7 hours for half of it to be gone, and then the next half of it to be gone will be another 7 hours, right? So that's why it's... Yeah, I try and give up caffeine 7 hours before bed. Makes me sleep better. Because I hate wasting time, man. When I'm tired, I'm laying in bed, I'm like, oh, I really need to sleep and get up early or something. And it's like, you can't sleep. It's blooming horrible. I don't like it. Where's everybody going? We've gone from like 8, 10 viewers to 4. Has everybody left, have they? It's fine. I can throw a bit of Makona in there. Happy days. Yeah, or worse, eh, Carpenter? The side effects on a lot of that stuff is just crazy, eh? But that's what they do these days, they engineer all the food, all the food products and everything. The drug companies own all the food companies, so they sell you the problem, and then they sell you the solution, right? Full circle, man. Full care, full circle. Oh, well. I'll talk about that kind of stuff on here too much, I'll get in trouble, I'm sure. But hey, it's just my opinion, I suppose. Yeah, or worse, yeah. Well, I was reading that about Jordan Peterson. I sometimes play his podcasts and stuff on here, right? Or like episodes and that. I learned a lot from his work from 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson. His book, 12 Rules for Life. And he's been completely out of the public eye since about mid last year. And he's, just a nervous wreck. Like, can't work, not good. So, yeah, he's been Jordan Peterson has been completely out of the public eye for over a year because of Anthocea or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Sorry, I can't check it when I'm on my phone. Athesia or something like that. And it's because of the opioid problem he had, because they gave him opioids and then he got hooked on them. He had to go to Russia years ago. He didn't make content for like a year or two because of that. And then like 6 years later now he's had all these problems with it or something, and he's just has to be left alone, can't receive letters from anybody or anything that might stress him out to do with it. It's just, yeah. So just look it up on Google. Just look up Jordan Peterson, what's happening with his health. Fucking horrible, man. For somebody who did so much for so many people, right? For him to be smashed down like that is pretty rough, man. But again, like that ties into all his work. Everything's great till you have a health problem. Yeah, very sad, really. It's also it's good. Slight topic shift. It's good to see his daughter doing so well, and she's carrying on that legacy, right, and doing podcasts and that. So the Michaela Peterson podcast is actually a really good show. It's a caravan, like a trailer caravan, mate. Trailer caravan. Don Mateo, how are you? Yeah, in a caravan for now. Building my own cabin and stuff and garage. So, nah, not off grid. Not off grid at the moment. Basically, I had a short version is I had a car workshop. Economy crash. Couldn't pay the overheads, so I'm on some land, on a lease on some land for a while. There's another house up the other end of the land, so I'm plugged into that. But yeah, I just put a caravan here. This was a sheep paddock. It was an area that they weren't using on the land, so yeah, been putting up a garage and a cabin and stuff, and then in future I'll hopefully build enough cars and stuff, make enough money I can get onto my own land. That's the general idea. Sorry, terrible How I Met Your Mother joke. It's stuck in my head forever. Get back to it. Yeah, man, find the way, keep pushing forward, right? That's what the channel's all about, man, is trying to motivate and inspire people and just, share my journey, share what's going on, and try help people with ADHD, depression, anything like that. Anybody struggling with anything, right? Just make a space where we can hang out and talk about it and, try and make things a bit better. Life is better with a smile. That's it. See, you're in the right place, my friend. You're in the right place. It's good. It's good. This is what I mean, is by being genuine, authentic, by just being me on here, it's attracting all the right people. The channel growth is slow, but we're getting people who just, they're sick of all the drama and bullcrap and negative friends and this and that and whatever it is, right? And if it suits you, right? But yeah, you're bang on. Life is better with a smile, right? If you have a problem, it doesn't matter how negative you are about it. It's not going to make it any better, right? So yeah, you're bang on. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break for a while. I'm going to go play with the dogs a bit and have some to eat and all that stuff. So I'm going to take an hour or two off stream. Maybe even 3 or 4. We'll see how we go. Honestly, just the drain, sitting here just reading as I'm working and stuff, it does really tire me out, chatting to the camera. So I don't know why. Hopefully without the vaping, I start to get some of my energy back, guys, because I'm tired all the time. I've just been pushing through every day. But as you can see, it's burning me out. So you don't know more negativity. Well, go through things. You must trust the process and be patient. Let God take the wheel, because He has plans for you. All you can do is work for it. God bless. Enjoy. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that, Don. Do appreciate that. All right, guys. I'll be back a couple of hours. Hopefully the stream maybe got more than 0 subs for once. We went from 30 or 40 subs a day to I changed category, and now everything's tanked. But that's all right. It'll come in time. Either way, I'm still just like working away on the garage stuff. We're still working away on the projects. The whole idea is body doubling streams and that, and just help people out. And I find it, as I say, I'm tweaking the channel as I go, trying to figure out, I want to be authentic and real, but I end up changing. Well, what do I stream? Chats? Do I stream some garage stuff? A bit of everything, right? Bit of everything, and it all works out. All right, could I see afterglow? Okay, I have to screenshot that. I have to look it up and find out. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for coming by. Oh, there's Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Goodbye, Stephen. Hello. Great to see you, bro. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back at some point in the next few hours. Just keep an eye keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you got the notifications on the channel with the bell icon set to all. Then it should more likely notify you. Hopefully. All right, guys. Sweet. Thank you. And yeah, I'll be back a bit later on. Get some more working. Oh, finish me coffee.